All right, second graders, let's talk about our setup so far in writing. All right, so this is what we've been doing so far. You have chosen something that you would like to have in your town. You are going to try to write a letter to somebody, and you're going to try to convince them that you should have this in your town. You want this, you should have this, you're going to convince them, you're going to persuade them in a persuasive letter. So, we wrote a list of some things that we wanted. We picked one thing from our list. These are things we've already done. Then we wrote a one-sentence goal. Our goal stated very clearly and exactly what we wanted. I said I would like a library to go into an empty building downtown. Then, right, I have my goal sentence right here. Then we worked on reasons, right? What are some reasons that you want this? What are some convincing reasons? We talked about not using words like that's cool or that's awesome, right? Because we use those words when maybe like we're describing like our favorite snack, right? Right? I love fruit snacks. They're cool, right? I love SpongeBob. He's awesome, right? We use those kinds of words maybe describe our favorite TV show or snack, right? Not when we're trying to persuade or convince somebody that they should do something, right? So I wrote down a list of reasons. I said, well, for one reason, there would be an endless supply of books for me and everyone else to read, free movies to rent. Ooh, a library card means I can download and borrow books on my Kindle. Ooh, a place with free internet for anyone who needs it. And then another reason I came up with, a library could offer classes and activities. And so these were just some different reasons I came up with, and your goal was to come up with at least 3. Your goal was at least 3. I wrote down 5 because I wanted a couple to choose from. And then today, I chose 2, like my top 2 reasons, and I put a star next to them. My top 2 reasons: there would be an endless supply of books for me and everyone else to read. And then my other top choice is the library could offer classes and activities. These are my top 2 choices for why a library should go downtown. All right, so this is what I want you to do today. Put a star next to your top 2 choices. And I'm going to show you why. So these are your top 2 choices. They're your top 2 reasons, okay? So, let me zoom out a little bit. All right, so I've made this little chart, this little graphic organizer, right? It's like a little web. I have my goal here. I would like a library to go into an empty building downtown. And coming off of that goal are my 2 reasons. The library could offer classes and activities, and there would be an endless supply of books for everyone. And I have a detail or example. I have 1 bubble going for each reason. So that's what I'm going to work on today. I'm going to work on coming up with a detail or an example, just 1 for each reason. That's it. Just 1 detail or example for each reason. So right here for my reason, the library could offer classes and activities. This is where I might want to give a very specific detail or example about what type of classes or activities. Let's see. Kids can join activities for Lego building, or story time. Kids can join activities for Lego building or story time. Maybe I might want to add in another sentence here about maybe like maybe classes that adults could take, where maybe they want to maybe learn a new language, or maybe somebody is teaching maybe like a cooking class, maybe if the library allows that. So maybe I want to think about adding in a sentence here. But I'm going to say kids can join activities for Lego building or story time. So this is my specific detail or example, because I want to say, well, what kind of activities or classes can be happening at the library? And then right here, let's see, there would be an endless supply of books for everyone. Let's talk about what that means, an endless supply of books for everyone. Let's see. People who live in town can check out brand new books as much as they want. I might even think about adding in from my other reason before. I could even add a little sentence about how people can download books or movies. I might add that in as an extra sentence. Okay? So this is what I want you to work on today. This is what I want you to work on today. I want you to pick from your list of reasons, pick 2 of them. Pick your top 2 reasons. Okay, pick your top 2 reasons. And then from your top 2 reasons, write them down, just like I did. Write down your top 2 reasons on a separate piece of paper maybe, because then you're going to want to think to yourself, okay, now I need to give an example about what that looks like for each one. And you can see that I've just done one sentence each.